to Wright Retirement by Dan Wright. In this segment, I want to talk about Renaissance in retirement, freedom and fulfillment. Let's start by examining both the bad and good sides of retirement. Retirement has a lot of negative consequences because you are walking away from many things that you spent decades trying to build. For starters, you're losing your friends and co-workers that you've known for years. You're leaving them behind. Also, you're losing your daily routines and automatic reason to get up in the morning. No more meetings, no more appointments, no more power lunches, no more conferences, no more structure. In addition, you're losing your identity that comes from being a contributor, a team member, a human doing. This is a completely new game. And you're losing your income stream. Oh my God, no more weekly deposits into your checking account. Yes, there are some negatives to retirement, but let's also focus on the good stuff. You are facing the future having unlimited freedom, the ultimate objective of life itself. Flexibility. This will flow from having no requirements of daily life. Control over how you spend your time. And decades of experience, skills, contacts, and knowledge that you have already mastered. The challenge here is to balance the two competing sides of retirement. Life in retirement is very much like life before retirement, with some important differences. You'll have the same bills to pay. You'll probably be living in the same house. You'll have the same body you've always been stuck with. You'll have the same mind you've always been stuck with. You'll have the same life savings you managed to put away. You'll have the same environment you had last month. You'll have the same family you had last month. You'll be 1 month older than you were last month. And you'll have 1 month less of time to do what you really want to do than you did 30 days ago. Here's what other veterans have taught us about retirement. Retirement, at least at first, demands that you accept your new status as a human being. You are stepping back from life as you knew it before. You are starting over. It's time to be something new. Second, successful transition into retirement demands that you define what is most important to you and that you act on those needs. Now is the time to be selfish. That sounds terrible. Maybe it is terrible. It still doesn't change the facts. You need to do the things you've been putting off until you have the time. There is no more time. It's now or never. And third, retirement is going to allow you the freedom to control your own future. You get the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to create your own story. You're the author. So, how do you make this happen? There are lots of ways that you can discover your own bucket list, but psychological research suggests where to start. Find a quiet time and a quiet place. Let your mind wander when you relax. No judgments about wasting time. There are no right or wrong ideas. Identify your creative situations. Your mind leaves clues as to when you are most receptive to your own inspiration. For some people, it comes listening to music. For some, it comes on a walk in the park. For some, it comes when you are singing in the shower. For some, it comes just before drifting off to sleep. Just know that your mind creates all the time. Your job now is to recognize inspiration when it occurs. You can always look backwards for clues. The best indicators of your new life are to be taken from the past. You have excellent examples of activities that caused you to lose your mind in the past. They were things that you did when you were so lost in the fun of that activity that you lost track of time. Those are the things you want to recreate now. If you're observant, you'll be able to recall them and start doing them again on a regular basis now that you have the time. Often people choose to volunteer to do things in their community that they feel need to be done. That too is the start of something that brings you enjoyment just for the fulfillment of helping others. The big idea here is that there are no judgments about what you should or shouldn't be doing with your time. You've earned the right to do whatever you want. Exercise that right. Pay special attention to ideas that come back to you again and again. Your soul is trying to tell you something important. Let things simmer on the back burner for a while. You'll find that thoughts will spring from other ideas that will take you to unexpected places. Ideas evolve, people evolve, projects evolve, lives evolve, you evolve. There's no time limit on this. Quite the contrary. You have the rest of your life to get this right. Let it happen over time. One thing you've got now is time. This is evolution, not revolution. The thing that successful retirees advise again and again is that they discover new things to do as they go. There's no urgent need to define the best way to grow into your new life in retirement. Most people only have a vague idea of how they will adapt to their new role in society. It's like being thrust out into the world decades ago after leaving the protective confines of home and school. You don't have any obvious answers to what you want to do with the rest of your life. All you have are clues. All you have are ideas. All you have are dreams. Cool. That's a great place to start. Life in retirement will reveal itself as you go. But in order to get started, you have to just do it. Things will eventually fall into place, perhaps in unexpected ways. That is what makes this so delightful. Enough said.